Welcome to BTB Hot Takes with Andrew Kratzer. Now here's your host, Andrew Kratzer.
Welcome to another live edition of Beyond the Barricade presents Andrew's Hot Takes. I'm your host, Andrew Kratzer, alongside my co-host, Michael Iceberg Steinberg, or Michael Rosen, or my Michael Rosenberg, Mark's Michael Rosenberg, Rodney Mike Rosenberg. Also, co-host Mark Baby Blue Ray. I thought your nickname wasn't Baby Blue anymore. I thought it was Mark I Got a Yob Ray.
I felt like changing it back.
And our lovely producer / co-host, Rodney Harris. How's everybody doing today?
We's good.
Doing well, Andrew. Doing well. How are you, bud?
Pretty good. Watched a great UFC fight, even though the main event was boring. Got to see a couple of great two fights beforehand.
Ow.
Greg Hardy getting knocked the fuck out again.
I wouldn't say the main event was boring. I'll just say that the main event was a little lackluster because we expected fireworks, but
yeah,
Kobe went in there.
Kobe fought his fight.
He went in there.
Yeah, he did his wrestling style.
Hello,
Jessica Hoffman. How you doing? Always the first
right
commenter.
Off the bat with the check-in.
Hello, Jessica Hoffman.
But also, Greg Hardy getting knocked out is the best thing. Even though I wanted him to have, I wanted him to have like a great career, as other than what happened in the other career with football, then his downfall with the situation they had with him. I wanted him to find a better career to suit him. And the UFC, when he was like undefeated during the Contender Series, then now he fucking getting his ass kicked.
Yes.
It's like embarrassing in a way. But also, Saturday, what else? Saturday was Sacrifice, where we got to see the return of Josh Alexander, announcing he signed a multi-year contract with Impact and will face off against Moose at Rebellion and Poughkeepsie, New York in April. But I think I know somebody in our friendship group that said he might go to Poughkeepsie. And I said, how you
via Amtrak.
Via Amtrak, aka the comedian of that night on Monday. There was a trivia question. Ronnie, you could say it.
Oh man, Mitch, I have to say, Mitch is a funny guy. If you guys haven't hung out with Mitch, we all have. I think Mark hasn't.
I have not, but I need to.
He is a funny guy, genuinely funny. And at times, I don't think he understands that he's funny. There was a trivia question that popped up and says, who scored the most goals?
Shorthanded goals.
Who scored the most shorthanded goals?
Between 2000 and 2009.
And it had, who was up on the screen?
It was the A, B, and C. A was Sean Bates, B was Jason Blake, and C was Richard Park.
The whole section was quiet. Mitch out loud goes, I can tell you right now.
There he is.
It wasn't Richard Park. The whole section busts out laughing. Sure enough, obviously no one picked Richard Park. But he goes, he hears, it's so funny. Oh my God. Mitch had people crying upstairs, man. We were rolling. But Mitch is a funny dude, man, and I appreciate his company. That was cool on Monday.
No, Rodney died.
Lost Rodney.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, we lost you for about 5 seconds.
What happened?
Hello, Kenny Klein. How you doing?
Mr. Kenny Klein.
Make sure you're on for Fortnite later.
Chris DeCarlos with the check-in. What's going on, Chris?
Hello, Chris.
What's up, boys?
Your new nickname is now Christopher Daniels.
Yeah.
You're
the fallen angel, bro.
But Daniels is coming in to join the show. Andrew should have saw Andrew's face.
I knew you were talking about too, which
he
was
almost
funny.
Fell off the chair.
Is that what he thought? It was Christopher Daniels?
Yeah.
I was like,
He get-
so imagine Christopher Dance just showed up on the stream.
We were
What
gonna
the
have
hell
to
were
take
you
a
gonna
fucking
do?
intermission
I
as soon
don't-
as we started.
I'd be like,
And just like, go to commercial. Go to commercial. I can't
cut,
breathe.
cut, cut! I can't do this right now.
I can't
I
breathe.
should have shaved my head.
Oh man, that would have been priceless.
That'd have been
And it's
great.
like, oh, what the hell's going on? I can't breathe. Oh man. Oh goodness.
What's going on, boys? How was everybody's week?
Not bad. Went to the Islander game Monday. I saw Rodney and Mitch, but I'm really sad. I'm really upset with you, Rodney.
Oh yeah.
How come
Uh-oh.
you didn't
No
get
cookie.
your fucking cookie?
I
No
tried to get
cookie,
you a
Rodney?
cookie.
No
I was
cookie,
too
Rodney?
busy. I was too busy babysitting Mitch, and on top of that, I was too
What
too
did-
busy
it-
laughing.
Rodney, we told you. There's no babysitting Mitch. Stop.
Did Andrew have a cookie?
No,
What the hell's wrong with you guys?
because I was hanging out with my uncle. My uncle came to the game with us,
So it doesn't mean you couldn't get a cookie.
but
I know he doesn't like
could've.
cookies.
He reminded me of the
Oh,
cookie.
that was good chocolate.
Thinking, I thought he got the cookie, so you didn't get the cookie. So you had time
No,
to
you can't
remind
call
him.
out Rodney.
No, but I thought
Wait a
Rodney
minute.
was first.
But-
His
but-
first
Andrew,
one of his first UBS games at UBS Arena games. He would think, "Oh, let me think about the cookie." I've had a
Man.
cook. I get cookies
But-
every single game I go
I'm
to.
gonna tell you
I'll
what
be getting a
Rodney had.
cookie tomorrow.
Rodney had a burnt
Because it's all
end
about the
sandwich.
would you have Rodney?
Burnt end sandwich with barbecue sauce and
That sounds
jalapenos.
Really? Where was that?
That was right upstairs. We gotta go upstairs. See, Andrew prevented us from going upstairs.
Oh, they
There
have
are
more upstairs?
food upstairs.
No, there was good shit upstairs, bro.
Oh,
Right by our section, there was this barbecue spot with brisket. That brisket sandwiches, burnt
Really?
end sandwiches. I got a burnt end sandwich.
I've
Christmas
heard
sandwich. It was so
the places
good.
they got in there are great.
Oh,
They have a Chinese
man.
food place.
Yeah, they got
because we
Chinese
only
food
saw the
there.
regular food.
I heard there was good
We
shit
gotta go
upstairs.
upstairs,
There's always
man.
good shit upstairs.
We
I
went
didn't-
upstairs. We had some slamming barbecue, and they whatever topping you want on it, onions, jalapenos, sweet
We know
peppers,
Rodney loves those onions.
whatever. Oh hell no! But I got the,
Just
I got
make
the
sure,
jalapenos.
Rodney, just make sure you don't end up in a place. Remember, Mitch sent that picture where he met somebody, and I'm like, Mitch, I don't think you're supposed to be in that area. It looked like it was just like in the back and just like in a hallway.
Oh man, Mitch just interrupt the broadcast. Excuse me. Can I get a picture? just in the middle of the broadcast.
I'm literally looking. I'm like, Mitch, I don't think you're supposed to be in there.
Look, whose kid is this? Whose kid is this? What's going on here?
That's funny.
Oh no, but Mitch had a great time, and I was happy
Good.
he let his hair down a little, whatever hair he has left, but he
Whatever
let it
he's got
down a
left.
little bit. Yeah, he let it down a little bit, man, and he really enjoyed himself. So I was really happy to see him. I'm tired of him going to games by himself, kind of like a lonely man just walking around. I'm like, first of all, you're falling upstairs, banging your knees up, going to physical.
He fell
therapy now.
upstairs.
No, when he's by
Huh?
himself.
I'm about
he's
to say,
always
if he
falling
fell
and getting
upstairs-
hurt, the kid's a fall risk. We know. He just doesn't wear a sign around his neck that says it. So when he doesn't partake in the alcoholic beverages, he is a regular person who just cracks jokes and has a good time. It's a perfect person to be around. He's a funny dude, man. He's really funny, but the people don't appreciate it. I'm telling you, spend an hour with him. He's hilarious. He's hilarious, witty. He's been around the block a couple because he's older than dirt, so he's been around the block a couple of times. So he can tell you stories for days. Unbelievable. Told me all about Elton John's underwear and everything. I didn't know he knew all this information, but he told me.
What is your guys' thoughts on last night's AEW, especially the heel turn with Jericho and the return of Jeff?
Okay, first thing I can say about Jeff Hardy, why is everybody freaking out that Jeff Hardy's in AEW? It's
Oh.
the
I
same
saw that
people that I
coming.
say, same people that excited to see Sting wrestle. I don't
Oh.
fucking get it.
Oh,
And
you
and
guys
well,
wait.
Saw that coming.
and Brandon
Did you
Jones,
guys see? Wait. Did you guys see how it was supposed to be a run-in to save,
and he's
and he
dancing.
took time to dance? What the fuck is that?
My man was dancing up the ramp. If my brother's
looked-
getting his ass kicked,
He
you
looked
know
like
what
a
he would-
drunk Chippendales.
do you know
And-
what he would do to
and
me
you
if
know
I
Sting.
dance? I stop to dance. While
No.
he's getting his ass kicked,
He stopped to dance.
Not only that, and Sting is like, oh no, not this guy again.
Oh,
The last
Oh,
time they
yeah,
were in the
yeah.
ring, the last
Oh,
time they were in the
man.
ring together.
I wonder if Sting
Yeah.
pulled him to the side and said, "Do not pull the shit that you did in Victory Road.
Nah,
I don't know if I
Well-
want to do this."
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Jeff has evolved bigger than that. I hope everything's all right.
But-
Which seems
but-
to be.
But
Ready for
Brandon
next
Jones-
week?
I couldn't believe he stopped to dance.
My man,
So
stop
Brandon
the
Jones
dance.
is saying that pop last night was bigger than the WrestleMania 33 pop.
Nah,
No,
No.
it's-
No,
it's not even
When-
close.
no.
Also, after a pay per view like Revolution, they only got 935,000 viewers.
The only interesting thing was the fact that he grabbed his song and brought it with him.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, because
because
it's not
It's
WWE that never
Yeah.
owned it.
I just read that.
It's a public traded song.
That was the only surprise to me. Was
Yo,
the song
I can't even
and the
find that
dance.
on Apple Music. I'm pissed.
He
You
looked
know-
like Alexander Wright.
But also the heel turn on
Oh,
Run.
and-
I didn't want to say
Wait,
it.
Run, gents.
I didn't want to say
They,
it, but Chris
and
said
they
it.
said, and so the Hardy Boys have stated that there's one last title they're going for, the AEW
Run.
tag titles. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I got
Great.
it, Ranjan. I
Great.
got
So
it.
we're gonna
Get it?
sacrifice the tag team division so they can win their title.
Mike,
Can we
you
have
get
a senior division?
it? Mike, you got it. You understood the comment. Rungeons instead of vengeance. That's funny.
That's a new
But-
T-shirt.
But
Put
you
it on my
know,
shirt.
yeah, Chris. First of all, we're gonna skim it down on Monday. But
Yeah.
the quick take here on the hot take, guys. You just saw Jeff about what 2 months ago.
90 days.
Nobody said nothing. Everybody was whoa. Jeff is over there. Wow. Oh, he'll be in AEW soon. Music.
Everybody
hits.
knew it, and then everyone
I'm-
tries to lose their mind.
I'm marking out. I'm
Yo.
jumping out my chair.
Even though he
He
confirmed that he's
announced
going
it.
to
He announced
AEW.
it. He announced it on YouTube a few days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all knew
And
it was
also-
going to happen.
The fact that it's not a surprise if he showed up at whatchamacallit, at Revolution, and then the 6-man tag team match to help his brother win that match, other than Sting and Darby Allin and Sammy Guevara, then it would be a bigger pop that he shoved Sting off the top of that situation
Oh,
that he
Jesus.
did,
Hot take.
and
Dude, we got
And-
60-year-old men jumping off of things.
not selling shit.
Well, he
I
never
said-
did.
And we
They
knew it
coulda
was
did that a little
happening.
bit better, though. They
And we
coulda
knew
did
it was
a little
happening
better, yeah.
when Matt rolled out of the ring and did the whole Jeff leaving through the crowd shit. Come on.
Yeah, no, they
Yeah.
could have
Well,
done
that
they
whole
coulda
setup
definitely
last
did it
night-
a little bit better.
That whole setup
setup-
last night was atrocious. You knew
Yeah,
what was about to transpire, but it was still terrible.
predictable.
And also Jericho's heel turn, siding with 2.0, Jake Hager,
Another faction.
and another
Well,
faction.
The best is, Mike, how many factions broke up last night, and then
Just
we
Candle
added,
faction.
we somehow added. I figured, all right, we're eliminating some, and now we're adding some.
Yep.
My
Also-
man said
And
the
don't forget- yeah, don't forget
Jericho
the faction-
Appreciation crew.
Don't forget the faction with Mox
What?
and Danielson.
So I'm saying we added.
Well, that's more of a. I see that now as more of a tag team for now.
But
But it's
And
with
William
the
Regal's
manager-
going to be their
Pinnacle,
manager.
The
What?
Pinnacle broke up. Matt Hardy's group broke up. Who else broke up?
The Inner Circle was dead a long time.
Inner
a couple
Circle
weeks
broke
ago.
up. Well, but they officially broke. It was an official breakup. So 3 broke up, and we added 3. Right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and wait, I got a little hot take about AEW. So, Paige Van Zandt. Okay, are we going to have the same attitude? Not me, because I like Ronda. But are we gonna have the same attitude for the people who hate Ronda? Are they gonna say the same shit about Paige?
Well,
Why are
I'ma
you
tell
in
right
wrestling?
now,
Why are you
they're-
this? Why
Not
are you
if they
that?
have her OnlyFans, they won't.
No, they're not going to say the same thing because it's a distinct different. Look, I'm gonna say it like it is. Some guys are pigs. They look at Paige Van Zandt and says, "Man, she don't even gotta wrestle. Just trot your ass down to the ring. That's all we care about." No, I'm being real here, and I'm not trying to be
Yeah.
disrespectful. It is what it is. Now, Ronda Rousey she's a beautiful woman.
Yes, she is.
But she is not aesthetically pleasing to the eye as Paige Van Zandt is. So, she better be able to wrestle, because, man.
True wrestling fans would have a problem.
I never had a problem with Ronda Rousey.
But I'm saying if you did, you should have a problem with both. I didn't.
Oh, you should have,
but this company needs star power to that level. And me and Chris talked about this before. They need something that's going to hit you in the mainstream field. Paige Van Zandt, pretty damn mainstream. Well, she's not up. She's getting up there. She's not crazy yet, but she's getting there.
She's not Ronda Rousey's level.
Yeah, she's not Ronda Rousey's level. But if they landed a Ronda Rousey type, that can be huge for this company. They need that mainstream look with someone. So I didn't have an issue with Shaq or Snoop coming in because they want that appeal. As a new company, you want to try to get into that mainstream field.
Don't make
that your focus. But go ahead.
My problem, though, is that the same people that love that are the people that hated when WWE did it.
Oh,
that's my problem.
The hypocrisy is real, Mike. We know.
It's the same people that loved the WWE before AEW was formed, and all of a sudden AEW was formed, and let's just jump on the bandwagon and hate everything. Also, Runjan said AEW was bad, like the Danielson, Mox, and Regal part. That's it. And then he said they wouldn't know how to use that person. Like everybody else, they're not knowing how to use. But also, want to say shout out to Scorpio Sky finally getting the job done. You guys will cover that more on
You're hot potatoing the title in my eyes.
Would you say, Mike?
They're hot potatoing that title.
I agree, and we all know that title's going to be short-lived because there's a man named Wardlow.
Unless
take it.
Unless MJF screws him out of that.
True.
Or somehow does CM Punk accompany Wardlow, so make sure MJF doesn't meddle in Wardlow's business.
Yeah.
True. I forgot. I think that's going to be the big match. MJF and Wardlow down the line.
For the TNT Championship. That's going to be...
No, I think, like Mike said, he's going to screw him out of it, and then it'll be the Wardlow and MJF match.
And then...
Or to get him out of his contract, because he's still in the contract.
But I honestly hope to God that Wardlow destroys MJF.
Someone said something funny, though, is if Wardlow is technically under contract with just MJF and not AEW. How is he in a match? I'm like,
yeah.
Can Wardlow promo?
A little bit
last night.
A little bit.
I
would say
his promo last night wasn't that bad.
It's about time they let the man go.
You got to how many times
hot right now?
How many times have I said it? Take the reins off the guy, and he'll show you his superstar potential.
He might be their biggest babyface right now.
Yes, I've been screaming this to the top of the mountain for a year. Take the collar off the kid and let him run. Stop leashing him. Let him go.
They need that type.
Well, it's just like I'm going to say this. I know it's a little different, but it's just like Brock Lesnar now. Yes. You're letting him do his work.
Yes, and it's good.
Got to take the reins off of him. Now, he got to be the guy that runs through everyone. Well, he's already been running through everybody. We just need to get a strap on him. We need to make him a super force where the crowd cannot be denied.
Yeah,
it is right. His time to strike with him is right now.
Yo, it can't be a situation where in like WWE they have somebody hot, like Liv Morgan in a way. I know Liv Morgan,
Liv Morgan's riding off of coattails. Andrew, they throw a bone with Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley took it to WrestleMania,
which I'm really pissed off about this. Making a triple threat match.
Listen, I just want to make one more point about Wardlow.
Go ahead.
AEW's got a different look of their wrestlers, right? It's more of an indie look. Wardlow is that wrestler that they've been missing. Mm-hmm. He's that dude that looks like he jumps off the comic book pages. Like, he's that dude that WWE always has. So I think it's time you ride Wardlow to where he could take you because
Yeah, there's
how is
only
that crowd.
there's only so much you can do with a smaller type of roster. You need that bigger roster at some point.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think he's the guy. I think he's the guy that puts them to the next level if they use it correctly.
Yeah.
Jessica Hoffman says, "I'm so happy Wardlow is a face now. He can fly like an eagle." Absolutely.
And that is his real last name. Michael Wardlow is his name.
That's amazing.
Oh, that's sick.
Yes.
And Runjan also adds, but not shoved down our throats. Like he wants him to be featured. He wants him to be the total package, but don't shove him down your throat every 2 seconds. Wardlow. That doesn't have to be.
It's just like the whole Hook situation. I don't want a Hook being shoved down my throat constantly, but he did a match at Revolution that really should have been like a 5-second match.
I'm
Well, it was buy-in. It was the
I know, but
the prelims.
I also want to make a point. AEW. Well, what's going on with this pay-per-view situation, my guys? Because y'all killing me. Bleacher Report app wasn't working on the TV. Bleacher Report app wasn't working on a laptop. Then it conked out on me. Went black.
Yeah, it did for me too.
And then I had to watch the whole pay-per-view on my phone.
hello, K Marvel. Hello,
I
what's up?
I bought it through Cablevision.
What's up,
I
Kyle?
didn't even buy it. I had a link. Thank God.
Chris, you know the crazy
Yeah, I
part?
bought it. I bought
You
it.
just be
You
dropping
had a link?
dime on yourself. You be dropping dime on yourself. Oh my goodness.
I watched it on a link. I until they get a streaming service, I ain't fucking paying. Instead of Bleacher Report Revive, I
bought it for shits and
all
giggles.
these views are Andrew Kratz's. They're not my views.
Well, Andrew, if you look at it this way, they don't
If they
have
go
it
to-
every month.
I know,
So if you break it down by it's pretty much you're paying for a streaming service. Only because you're not doing it every month.
and K Marvel goes, y'all got it stream for free. Cough, cough.
My issue was it started at 8:00 on a Sunday.
Yeah. They
started at
got
7.
it. They ready. This is the one thing. Also, Runjan said they won't use them right. They're going to realize that they have something big, and then we'd be like more Wardlow. They like AEW now, more Wardlow. But also, I saw something that showed that whatchamacallit was on a tweet the other day that said, "Dear AEW, your Saturday pay-per-views were perfect in a sense. If it's a 3-day weekend, then fine, Sunday will be good, but don't fucking change your pay-per-view thing to a Saturday from Sunday to."
You got a couple things. You had the UFC.
Yes.
You had Impact. You also had the MSG show. I know it wasn't televised, but stuff like that. So you had things on Saturday. They probably feel just like WWE would switch sometimes if there was something big.
Yeah.
They don't want to compete with that, and I
wish
understand.
Just wish they started at 7. It would have been a lot easier for me.
Look, make it work because I tried it on Fios, by the way, and Fios gave me the whole runaround of, "Oh, we should be paying." Well, I paid for it, and you still ain't give my product. "Oh, we'll refund you your money." I was like, "All right, look, I had issues. I'm pretty sure I wasn't the only one, but get it together. If you're gonna use the fight, you can use the fight app."
They only do that for international. For international, it's dumb.
You did all
Get the
out
shit
on the fight
together.
app was perfectly fine. Perfectly
Yeah,
fine.
it would have probably worked better.
Well, I was watching all out, no problem. Trish was like, "That's ridiculous." Even my wife said it was ridiculous. I was watching it on the phone.
When Impact seems to have a better way of getting it.
I watched the
damn
whole
shame.
sacrifice on my on Impact Plus, and that I love that they have Impact Plus events for free. So it's like literally you don't have to pay until Rebellion and Bound for Glory, and also
free meaning like it's like Peacock or the network.
Yeah, but I wish that if they have the Impact Plus, that every single pay-per-view should be, if you're paying $9.99 for
what
each
they need
month.
to do, what they need to do is I could see them doing something like they're doing, but have only say like their 3 major pay-per-views where you have to pay it on pay-per-view.
Which is Slammiversary, Bound for Glory, Hard to Kill, and
yeah, I'm pretty sure
Rebellion.
if they had just those 4 as ones where you couldn't watch
if,
an Impact
if
Plus?
they charge me $69.99 for those 4, I'll do it because it's only for a year.
Oh, a package deal? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it. Like, it's 4 major pay-per-views a year that they're only charging you for. They're not beating you over the head every month. Okay, so you pay your little $9.99 a month for the no problem.
That's why when Ring of Honor was still a big thing, I did the $120 Honor Club shit, and I was able to watch everything.
I used to abuse Andrew's Honor Club membership. But also, I'm happy you brought up Ring of Honor because I got to address the crying boy at the podium. CM Punk. Great match, by the way. Phenomenal match. Nothing against the match. Wonderful. Loved it. Who doesn't like a good dog collar match? Come on. Who does? It was great. Good storytelling. Wonderful. The comments at the podium about the whole Ring of Honor thing and him tapping into his older character here and him crying about that he's happy that Ring of Honor went to somebody that can make it useful. His archives are not going to be
useful.
His archives are not going to be just stuck on someone's streaming service.
They don't have a streaming service.
Time out. Wait a minute. So, what were you saying? Were you saying that somebody acquired some type of wrestling or video library and just stuck it on a network somewhere, so fans can actually go back and watch the stuff that we love because people love nostalgia? Punk, I don't see where you're going with this. It's eventually going to be somewhere where you can watch it all together. So yes, your archives will be appreciated. They have always been appreciated. Andrew, correct me if I'm wrong. I can always go back and watch it. See old CM Punk matches on Ring of Honor, right? On the Ring of Honor membership, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but now I think that shit will be going to, like, I think if they make a deal with HBO Max, like we think there is, all that shit's going to be on HBO Max and all the AEW shows and whatnot. But yeah, you could go back and watch CM Punk matches from Ring of Honor, but there's still more matches on Peacock with CM Punk that you can look up if you needed to.
My point is, I understand the overjoy of you tapping into something that you haven't got the chance to use in a long time. I get that. That deserves some tears, man. The fans really appreciate you coming out there looking like your old school self. That was dope. But this ideology that your stuff was basically kind of like thrown in a trunk and put it in the attic and forgot about, like somebody forgot about you.
Yeah.
Nobody ever forgot about you, brother. Like all they do is chant your name. That's why I was really confused about those comments, because it was like your stuff is going to a streaming service at some point. Because we're just gonna buy a video library and just keep it in the attic. So the same thing you just sat on this podium and said is about to happen to you if he's not going to use it, which I'm pretty sure you don't acquire a video library to not use it.
Yes, you don't. You use it like I'm thinking HBO Max. If they make a deal with HBO Max, they got a place that you can look it up. You can look up AEW Ring of Honor and be able to watch everything. Also, with that, people are thinking they're making an all-in again. They'll make all-in pay-per-views again because they own that name now again.
I hope they do. For their sake, I hope they do. And I wish this company nothing but the best. I don't wish no ill will on. I want to see them succeed. Mm-hmm. But it's some of the things that people say that just irk me, and I'm like, guys, why? Why do you even say that?
What about his thing about the storytelling?
About what him addressing storytelling in the ring about the whole match. Look, that what he said about that to me is a little bit more objective. That's taste. Different strokes for different folks.
And that's why I said, wait, so bleeding in 90% of your matches is good storytelling? Yeah. People bashed me for that.
I like color. I grew up on color.
But not 90%.
We grew up on color.
Right, but not 90% of the matches.
Not 90% of the matches were people busted open all over the place.
Well, they were back in the day.
I said this.
Now, And also depending on what promotion you watched, because in NWA they were always bleeding.
And they used to do it on a Saturday afternoon in the little studio.
If you're watching,
they were bleeding every week. That was back in the 80s.
If you watch WWF, there wasn't bleeding like that. ECW, they bled every episode.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
I said,
ECW did it.
it's
so-
extreme championship wrestling. It's extreme in the name. But I said
Yeah,
this.
But
If
to say that's the only good, that's the way to tell a story, and he's bashing the way WWE's told stories. It's just stop.
I said this in our group chat. I said WWE is the place where you want to make a name for yourself. AEW is the place where you want to have fun, relive the Attitude Era with blood and stuff. Where you can
I told you the quote from Brian Danielson.
because Brian Danielson wanted to be
He
able to
wanted
bleed,
to bleed again. So
and Vince McMahon said, "Fuck you." Basically,
no, he didn't put it to Vince McMahon saying, as a negotiating tool. He just said, "I'm going to AEW because I would like to bleed again." He didn't hold Vince McMahon to the fire and say, I'm coming back, but I'm bleeding. Listen, bleeding's been around. If you go back to the 70s, 80s, that's what they did. I enjoy it. I don't really have an issue with it.
Isn't most of Ric Flair's career he's bleeding?
Yeah. Almost every damn match. But my point is, it's objective.
Ric Flair bled all the time, every week.
It's up to people to decide what their taste is. Some people like it, some people don't. I don't mind color. I don't mind the color of the match. Do I need it every single episode, every single match? No, I don't. Same way I don't need a lights out death match every single match. I don't need that every match. Why can't we just have a regular dog collar match and bleed a little bit? No problem there. Also, the amount of color you're getting could also oversaturate what you're doing. It's overselling it because it's just not believable. So we go back to what the hell?
But
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I was just making sure. I was like, it goes back to the Cody Rhodes, Dustin Rhodes match, right? The amount of blood that was in that match was obscene. But you understand why they had to bleed the way they had to. But it's still, at the end of the day, cut a little too deep, man. Now I'm focusing on the blood more than I'm focusing on the match. That's where you can run into trouble sometimes. But it's the blood. The head does bleed very easily. You bleed too deep, it could get really, really bad.
Yep.
And we've seen it get bad on a lot of guys. Rick, Austin, it happened to multiple times. Oh, forget it. Ask Mick Foley how many times he bladed. How many times he bladed too deep. How many times he had a skull literally cracked open.
There's some rough
Terry Funk.
gashes.
Like
Also-
Terry Funk.
Terry Funk,
Abdullah the Butcher. Look at Abdullah the Butcher's forehead right now.
Oh, he's a man.
Bruiser Brody, God rest his soul. Look at his forehead. Before he passed, it was chopped meat. So these guys, bleeding was always a part of the deal. But I understand where people say that sometimes bleeding can be overdone. I don't mind a little color. It's believable that way, because if I'm kicking your ass and we're using weapons and we're using chains and we're throwing each other through shit, I'm gonna bleed a little bit. In a fight, you're gonna bleed. You gotta bleed. Not everybody gets punched in the face and don't bleed somehow, some way. Skin cracks skin open. That's how it works.
only place I see that is UFC all the time. Like, there's always blood in UFC
There's
fights.
some type of blood somewhere. You gonna bleed through the mouth, through the nose, wherever. So it's believable, but it's very objective. It's a very objective topic. For him to say, I understand your point too, that you can't really say that all good storytelling comes with blood. No, not necessarily. I've seen plenty of great matches with nobody bled. Plenty of great matches. So we can't necessarily go that route to say that blood kind of saves all storylines. And the WWE went that route because they're trying to appease to a certain group of people. Bleeding is not in their forte right now. Same way chest shots to the head is not in everybody's forte.
Unless
right
it's
now.
a house show and
Lesnar bled.
gets destroyed.
Like unless it gets destroyed or he cracks somebody open with an elbow, But to the level that Vince used to bleed, the way guys used to bleed all the time, forget it. Now, you're not going to see that no more.
No.
But you're going to see one occasional
Not at all.
fight, knockdown, drag out fight. Yeah, they're going to
The
bleed.
only reason why ever see like a blood situation in WWE, aka the Nia Jax situation where
That
she
was
didn't throw the punch right and she had connected with Becky Lynch's face, and you saw the crimson mass of Becky Lynch. You see a little blood every now and then, but Ranjan said before that, he said after a few months, does Regal become the general manager for ROH a la NXT? I think so. And Ranjan goes, we need an even gown match every episode, though. And then Christopher Brown said, Danielson is about to burn his bridges with Vince Andrew. He may be working for Tony, but he is not stupid. Ranjan said it. I think Ranjan sent an emoji.
He wants evening gown matches.
It didn't show up.
And he said, oh, crap, that emoji looks like me shaking my head.
oh Jesus Christ.
But we had Revolution had a few great matches, a few sloppy matches. I got to say the women's matches were kind of sloppy in a way. The women's division needs to step up their game.
I just want to say that me, Chris, and Mark were 100% correct about our Face of Revolution match winner. Just want to say shout out to Warlow.
The face of the Sonic ring match?
Warlow.
I couldn't stop looking.
MVP. I also want to say Britt Baker, you should have dropped the belt. I'll see where we go from here.
I gotta
Not
say,
after that.
Well,
Oh,
they
speaking
But not,
okay.
not after that match.
Speaking of which, how do we feel about that new belt?
I like
it looks like the gift of the gods
I love
belt
it.
to me.
I love it,
Yeah, it does.
but it's got just more of a title feel.
Mm-hmm.
That other belt didn't
Looks like a wristwatch.
really. Yeah, that other belt. Yeah,
First
it
one,
looked like a
the
fucking
first
wristwatch.
one, the
There
first
you go.
belt was designed for Rio, definitely
It looked like a
because it was
G-Shock.
so small.
That's
The
ridiculous.
second belt,
So
when
like,
they
yeah,
had
like a
Hikaru
baby G.
Shida hold it, was better. It looked crappy on Nyla Rose. The first belt looked like it was a wristwatch for Nyla Rose,
Like a baby
or the
G-Shock.
belts that you get from out of a packaging for WWE Superstar or a AEW Superstar like thing. But also, everything.
some people are trying to say that pay-per-view was better than WrestleMania 17. I'm like, just stop with these comparisons.
That's why I don't listen to that shit. And
Oh Jesus Christ, Runjan!
people are
Runjan
idiots.
Runjan said they could have a time of the month match. ... There's color there. Too much.
Yeah, a little too much.
Ronji,
But
give it
Gigi Dolan already did that.
and he goes.
They
and
did. She did. She did.
Christopher Brown said, Andrew, that was a back elbow from Nia that best Becky's face open when Nia cracked her right in the cheekbone. No, it was right. I thought it was right in the nose. That's why her nose got broken and she got a concussion.
Yeah, but it was still a back elbow.
Yeah.
But also, I gotta say, can we say one thing about the whole beginning of Jade and Ty's match? What was up with that fucking kiss? Was that to throw Ty off?
It was a
Apparently-
Mortal
apparently
Kombat thing.
she's
It had to do with
yeah.
Mortal Kombat.
She's
She
She
calling
did
it
it
the
she
kiss
did it the
of
week
death.
before too.
Now,
Shut up.
Rodney, supposedly there's going to be a cage match, isn't there?
Yes.
Yes.
So everyone thinks that's where Thunder Rosa is going to win. But speaking of that, wait, I thought they don't like doing rematches.
Look.
They're the kings of rematches right now.
That match didn't deserve a rematch. But we'll get into that Monday. But
Yeah, like
that match didn't deserve one.
I'm upset about that because I had high hopes and then let me down. The 6-man was absolute atrocious.
Yeah.
To watch a 60-something-year-old man, people say, yo, I gotta give him credit for him to be that old and be that fearless to do that, man, without worrying about breaking a hip. Kudos to him. And granted, absolutely, kudos to you.
But these are the same people that told Flair to get out of the ring.
Yeah,
These are the same people saying that Goldberg's too old, but Goldberg actually puts in the work.
Look, if you're over 60 and you're not afraid to jump over stuff and go through tables and stuff, kudos to you, man. It's just not my cup of tea to pay money to watch it. That's just all I'm saying. I'm not paying to see Sting do that.
Yeah. Since when was Sting Terry Funk?
This is come on. Oh,
That's
Sting
Terry
wanted
Funk
to do
stuff.
it. He wants to have fun. He's on the last. Like sometimes you got to know when to tell Old Yeller it's time.
You'll yell her down.
It's time to put you down, bro. Like, just because an old man wants to go out there and have fun, don't mean you send an old man out there to have fun. There's a lot of old people right now sitting in nursing homes that would love to have fun, but guess what? They can't do what they used to do no more. So they have to improvise and have some fun some other way.
And I think another thing I think, and this is a bit of a hot take for me. So not so much old people, but like the younger generation, I think needs to like okay. And this is getting into the Sammy Guevara match. I think when it comes to the high flying shit, he needs to tone it down a little bit.
Just like Darby Allin. Literally, somebody
he does it too much.
So pretty much Brock Lesnar is talking to him.
Sammy does it way too much. He does the high flying maneuvers way too much, and you can see that even though he is selling, it's starting to take a bit of a toll on his body. The way the way that table fucking exploded, like after he did that. What was that? Like a 6:30?
Spanish Fly.
Spanish Fly.
Yeah, bro, that was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. Ronjan said Christopher Brown says Orton wants to wrestle until he's 50. Not if he keeps saying that RKO too much.
He said he's starting to break down. He even said it himself.
Also, Ronjan said
he said if you want to go back to the pump kick.
Ronjan said it said that if you have an old dog and want to extend its life, get a puppy.
It worked.
But also, I don't know if it was either Eric Bischoff, Jeff Jarrett, one of the legends that said that Darby Allin got to stop with the whole doing those jumps and stuff like the coffin drop, because one day you're gonna land it wrong and you're gonna take life.
All right. Well, how come Jeff Jarrett never said the same thing about Jeff Hardy? Because Jeff Hardy's been doing the Swanton Bomb for over 20 years. All right. How come no one said anything about RVD? Because RVD is doing flips for over 20 years.
I'm gonna agree with Chris here. I was letting you guys finish before I gave my position on this. Sammy Guevara, Darby Allin, that's what made them who they are today. You know, the Spanish Fly is Sammy's signature move.
No, but I get that. But you don't have to do it every match. Like you can win
Eddie Guerrero did the frog splash every match.
I know, but I'm saying, but Darby, like what Eric Bischoff saying is that if Darby Allin hits that coffin drop in the wrong spot,
he missed on Sunday, which pissed me off, and it really wasn't his fault. Matt should have knew where the hell he needed to be, because Darby completely missed him, and that could have ended really bad.
Yeah.
But
that's where I'm saying, like, God forbid Darby Allin does a coffin drop, and
that's his one signature.
He hurts his fucking hip, or even breaks a few ribs.
Don't worry about that. We
as
can
far
say
as Sammy Guevara goes, Sammy Guevara is not his only.
I know, but Mick Foley
not his only signature move. He's got.
But there's also things that they're just concerned about.
Were they concerned about Mick Foley getting thrown off the fucking cage?
Yeah, well, Mick
they applaud that.
He did that shit. He did that shit on his own. That was
these guys are starting to sound like the old guy get off my lawn shit.
But it's like they're looking out for the young guys, like making sure.
Eddie Guerrero didn't he shatter his forearm doing his frog splash?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Did anyone worry about Macho Man breaking a hip doing the elbow drop off the top rope? No. Superfly Snooker. That was his signature move every match.
You know,
Jeff Hardy's all jacked up on Mount.
Yeah, Chris Benoit, the diving headbutt.
So come on, I think
AJ Styles. Do we say anything about AJ? He's still doing flippy shit.
Do I
say anything about AJ Styles?
He still got it though.
Do I believe?
Okay, so if AJ Styles still has it and he can do it, then why are we singling out Darby Allin and Sammy Guevara?
Well, it's a thing that. Literally, I think Eric's more like, I know the older wrestlers like RVD, Mick Foley, and them did that, but now there comes a time that your career could be cut in half if one bad move.
Hold on. Are you saying that they don't have to do that to get over? Because that's kind of the line to what Brock was trying to say. Mm-hmm. You don't have to do high spots all the time to get over.
William Regal literally
not everyone's built like Brock Lesnar.
not everyone's built like Brock Lesnar. I do agree that you don't have to be a high flying maneuver superstar all the time. Like you don't have to do the super kick all the time to get over. You can just be a character and just be appealing to the crowd. Have some charisma, sell yourself.
Bro, William Regal was
saying
literally basically
there.
saying that shit last night.
I get what you're saying, but there are some characters who base their character on being a high flying superstar.
Well,
Sammy
Christopher
Guevara,
Brown.
Darby
What
Allin.
Christopher Brown just said.
You know,
The issue with the younger generation, Andrew, is their general reluctance to develop a secondary finisher to extend their careers because they feel they can use their primary finisher for decades.
Listen, I gotta disagree because how long has Randy Orton been using his finisher?
Well,
The
he
finisher's
changed
the
it for a
finisher.
while.
The
He-
finisher's the finisher,
He changed it to a punt.
but the finisher is the finisher. If you're known for that finisher, why would you change it?
What about
Why would-
Taker? Taker
I
changes
think-
his finishers.
But this is where the argument between signature moves and finishers come in. What is a signature move to set up to your finisher? You know, John Cena's signature move,
Five knuckle
five knuckle
shuffle.
shuffle. You know, Undertaker, you could say Tombstone is his finisher. The choke slam is his signature. You can also
And-
say the last ride is his finisher. You
Or
know?
the Hell's Gate is his finisher.
Luther's press for Austin was his signature.
But
I get what Chris is saying. Your signature, your finisher is your finisher. I'm taking you out. It's over.
and these guys,
Like
Sammy
Yeah, but
Guevara is
people kick
25.
out so many times.
Sammy Guevara is 25, young in his career. So is Darby Allin. So they're supposed to change everything they do after what they've done has taken them to the top. They're going to change it
No, I'm not saying
because
change
Eric
it,
Bischoff
but-
is worried about someone
But
breaking a hip.
So he's like,
agree with
he
you
slowed
wholeheartedly
it
here.
down a little bit. Like you're
I-
saying,
No, I didn't necessarily say change it. I love that fucking crazy high flying shit that Darby does, but tone it
But
down a
it's-
little bit.
Why do they got to? I don't understand why they have to tone it down. It's the same argument I heard about
Okay.
Josh Allen. Josh
No,
Allen
see-
in football, he can't run. He can't run as much. Let those guys decide how they're gonna run their career. Why do we have to? Why are we going after Sammy Guevara and Darby Allin all of a sudden when guys have been doing this shit for years? Years they've been doing it. Again, Jeff Hardy with his fucking swanton.
but
He
Jeff-
barely hit last night.
Yeah.
All right. Chris
Yeah,
Jericho still does the moonsault.
you see,
Right?
but you
Chris
see that
Jericho's
though.
still doing the moonsault.
But you're seeing them. But Jeff, you can see how Jeff Hardy moves in the ring. He's not moving like he used to back in the day.
But that's on Jeff Hardy. These
what
guys
I'm
are in their 20s. Of course, they're going to do what they do. Let them get to their 30s first before we start changing the way they do things.
Everyone knows the rules of engagement. You know,
Yeah.
you know what you were getting yourself into when you signed up for this. If you get hurt, that's on you. You took
And-
the
yeah.
risk. You can be hurt by a kick.
Yeah.
Look at Bret Hart, ended his career. Kick to the side of the head, gave
Yeah.
him a concussion. Over, done, finished. He still haven't forgiven Goldberg for that. Goldberg's still paying for it. Like, and it can happen. But I don't agree with telling them to slow down because this is what got these guys there.
Yeah.
If they keep in mind, if you slow them down right now,
Listen,
define slow down.
yeah, and
That's all
as much
define slow down to me.
and
What
as
do you-
great
when you
as
say
that
slow down,
Brock
what do you
Lesnar
mean?
interview was, okay, Brock Lesnar forgets that one of his signature moves when he started was a moonsault off the top rope.
Mhm.
Okay, now he almost broke his neck, so he stopped doing it.
Start press.
When he was advertised back then, the moonsault was a big part of his repertoire.
He could do
so-
both moonsault and the shooting star press.
You know, and I got an issue with people like Bischoff and Jeff Jarrett who have made money as promoters off of guys doing stuff. Now you're going to sit there and say, because you want to throw stones at people, oh, well, Sammy Guevara and Darby Allin need to tone it down a little. It's ridiculous.
Like I do agree that wrestling, but also wrestling has changed. There's not a lot of the big guys around anymore. A lot of the guys are smaller, quicker, more athletic, can do a lot of more of the high spots, can leap off of stuff a lot more, look more agile. It's very cool to have an anomaly of a big man that can do all that stuff. That's why I like a Wardlow. That's why we like a Keith Lee. That's why we like a Brian Cage. because those big guys can do this kind of stuff. It's kind of crazy. You don't see it all the time. Kevin Owens and stuff like that. So that's really cool because we don't get to see the big guy do that much. We got a lot of little guys in wrestling right now, which is cool. But the little guy got there because they were willing to take the risk that the big guy wasn't going to. And that's the thing I think we forget. And now Bishop, I don't know who said it. That didn't come across me yet. But one thing they got to remember is in both of those guys' eyes, whoever said it, Bishop, you had a whole wrestling promotion that was centered around your first match of the night was centered around cruiserweights. And this is all they did. Okay? Jeff Jarrett, you've wrestled all around the world. And some of the guys in which you wrestled with when you got TNA up and going, you wanted the guys that was going to be exciting. So you brought the
X
little guys
Division.
in.
You're the fucking X Division.
The X Division alone was
Stop it now.
like this. So I disagree with that take. I understand, but I disagree.
But like, it's all right for AJ Styles to forge a 20-year career because he did that stuff, but it's not okay for Darby Allin to do the same thing. It was okay for Petey Williams to do it, and Christopher Daniels and all the other X Division wrestlers. But these guys, because you don't employ them, you're not making money off of them, it's not okay for them. That's a shit take by Jeff Jarrett. And someone should go back to the fact that guy walked out there singing that atrocious fucking song for how many years when we came to the ring.
So my issue is, are you saying that they don't have a lot in their repertoire as wrestlers? With that take, because if you're telling me Darby Allin needs to add more to his repertoire,
no, he's fine when it comes to that type of shit.
He's got good mat skills.
He can only do as far as lifting, doing all that. He's not the biggest guy in the world. He can
he can throw his weight around.
Exactly. He's using his body as best as he can to be more appealing and entertaining.
Fair enough.
Sammy Guevara can lift a couple of guys up. So if you're looking at Sammy and saying, Sammy, can you add a couple of moves to your repertoire here?
Jungle Boy does the same shit.
Jungle Boy's
got a little bit of strength on him too, yeah.
No, but he does the same stuff.
He does the high flying shit, yeah.
Yeah, he's very repetitive in the ring.
Oh,
and so
it wasn't Jeff or it wasn't Jeff or
that's what I was saying.
Eric Bischoff.
I didn't.
It was Al Snow.
It was who?
Al Snow.
Oh,
he's another one.
Jesus.
Wow. ECW. That's all I gotta say about Al Snow.
Look, I was like, apologies to Jeff and Eric Bischoff.
Yeah, apologies. I thought it. One of those.
Andrew out here giving us false information. I
was thinking about a WWE legend.
I didn't hear him say that. I was like, wait, who said that? Because I was like, nah, that ain't come across me. I would have jumped all over that. But the point is,
Al Snow said he might lose all that he gained with AEW star Darby Allin putting his career at risk.
Yeah.
I just don't see the risk. He does this. He
says Darby Allin has kind of got that, though. Unfortunately, doesn't do a lot of smart stuff to his body, and unfortunately, he's going to have a very short career, and he's going to pay a major price when he gets older. It all comes back to haunt you. He's going to suffer a major injury at some point, and then he's going to be on the shelf, and he might lose all that he gained over the last year. So he's got to learn to work a lot smarter and to capitalize on what he does.
I want you to line up all the guys you know from back in the day who are risk takers, who put their bodies on the line, and ask them right now, do they regret any minute of it? Ask Terry, ask Mick, ask Sabu, ask Sandman, ask Raven, ask Tommy Dreamer, ask Bob Holly. The list, I can go down a list, Al. Ask these guys, do you regret any minute of it? I guarantee you, they're going to turn around. It's hard to get up in the morning, but damn it, do I miss it?
I just think these guys pipe off because they want to stay relevant, and they're not.
Like, I don't know what the issue is, Al Snow, but I disagree with you here, man. I disagree. I just.
All right. Well, before we go off on another 25-minute tangent,
we got to towel off. No towel off.
Towel off. Andrew, what else we got, brother?
So we got 3 new champions at Sacrifice, by the way. The Influence beat the Inspiration Also, Violent by Design defeated the Good Brothers, and also Tasha Steelz defeated Mickey James to win the Knockout Championship.
Yes,
But
she did.
Rodney carried away.
Hey, listen, so we got some cool things going on over here in the Harris household. I promised the wife if I was going to do the show tonight, I was going to help promote her Zumba class. So right now we're going to take a quick break, only about 30 seconds, and we're going to play a nice little short clip about Trisha and her Zumba class. So, folks, enjoy. Hopefully you sign up, and we hope to see you on Oh, yeah. So, guys, if you want to sign up, you guys know where to find us. Smile.laugh.trish, Instagram, or her Facebook page.
Is Mitch signing up?
I'm trying to get him to sign up. She needs one more to hit her goal.
Oh, come on, Mitch.
Yes, Mitch. Even though you're at the game, sign up.
Yeah, Ryan just asked him if he was at the game.
I know he's at the game. He said he had an extra ticket if I wanted to go. But
He always has an extra ticket. Where is he getting these tickets?
it's only. I gotta tell you, my
I don't care about the price. Where is he getting these fucking tickets?
I don't know, $7 tickets.
Coming out the woodwork.
But yeah, but it's crazy with Sacrifice what happened. I'm very happy that we got new tag team champions.
Yes.
But it's very weird in a way. Right after Good Brothers beat Gorillas of Destiny, they lose to Violent by Design.
Who is Violent by Design?
It's Eric Young, Diener, and Rhino,
Joe
not
Deering.
Rhino, Joe Deering.
Who?
A few people. I'm gonna tell you who they are right now. It's Eric Young, Joe Deering, and Diener are the group. They had Rhino at one point, but Rhino turned on them. But they're supposed to be like the hardcore people of Impact. But also on Monday Night Raw, we got new tag team champions in RK Bro again.
Bro.
Did you
And-
say Beaner?
And also, Randy Orton used the F word for the first time in the promo. He said-
excited.
He said, "I'm glad to call Riddle my friend because I don't have any friends, but Riddle's my best friend, and we're going to WrestleMania." And they did another little hug in the ring.
Yeah, and for him to say this is the most fun he's had in his 20-year career, you know what's funny is I kind of can see it. Like with Brock, you could just see that they're having fun.
It's the weed.
Like you just see their demeanor's different.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, totally.
It's the weed.
It's the weed. It's the
probably
fucking
is.
weed.
It probably
Randy's
is.
known to toke.
Who was it that said that
Was that
Riddle?
Seth Rollins?
Didn't someone say that Riddle has the best weed for them, grows the best? Who
Riddle
said that?
probably has the best
MSK?
weed, and then
No, it was someone in the
RVD's
main
got the
roster.
best rolling papers.
Oh, RVD.
What's RVD? It might have been Randy. It might have actually been Randy.
Listen, man, when Riddle cut that promo with MSK where they had the bag, you know that bag was fucking loaded, dude.
Yeah. And you're pulling out a lot of shit.
Fucking weed, edibles.
Bro.
Oh,
Runjin,
got a
are you
got
still-
a little bit of news, guys?
Okay.
Braun Breaker got called up to main roster.
Mm-hmm. And there was one other person. There was two people. Who said.
Chad.
Chad.
Gable Stevenson.
Yeah.
Gable Stevenson.
This is
No.
official. He's
Is that-
officially
that's
called
Chad
up.
Is he official? Because if it's official, that's weird that.
No, it is official. They said
They
that
said
he
that's
will.
why
They
he-
said
that's
that
why
he
he
will
dropped
be
the belt.
premiering at the shows over the weekend.
Yeah,
So
that's
is he
why
going to be on the WrestleMania card?
probably.
There's
We think
a
it's
distinct
good.
possibility.
There could be a possibility that, whatchamacallit, that we might get the wish of Rodney and Mike that we might get the NXT Championship on a match at WrestleMania instead of
It
Stand
would
and
make
Deliver.
sense.
Okay.
You can
But
even
so-
make, you can even make it a triple threat and have them, then them two continue their feud after whoever's the third man wins the title.
Yep. I could see it be Braun Breaker, Dolph Ziggler. The hottest heel right now in NXT right now is Grayson Waller.
No.
Nah,
But not. I don't
He's
see Grayson
improving.
Waller.
but he's not ready.
No. What? No. No. Absolutely not. He's
I don't
gone.
like Grayson
Let's
Waller.
put it bluntly.
Yeah, I don't
Also,
like
If
Grayson
they
Waller.
do that,
And
Mike,
not
if they do,
nobody
if
likes
they
Grayson
do
Waller.
Braun Breaker, Dolph Ziggler at WrestleMania for the NXT, and Break is a full-time call-up, does he not win, or does he take the belt off him?
Who knows? Unless
I think-
unless they're not doing that match at all, we don't know.
Yeah.
We'll find out this upcoming couple weeks because Stand Deliver is at 12 o'clock noon Central Time, which is 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock here, which is weird. I still find this very weird that they do it at the morning of or the afternoon of WrestleMania. So it's literally going to be your 2 hours of watching NXT 2.0 Stand Deliver,
3.
and then going to Mania.
They say they expect it to be 3 hours.
And they canceled Access.
They did?
Yeah.
There's no WrestleMania
can't-
access this
Yeah, they canceled it already yesterday. They're doing
Oh,
some virtual access or some shit.
So that saves me some time because I was thinking about buying a ticket to WrestleMania Access. Thank you for the news.
Sure. That's why I'm here.
But also, I'm going to go to probably the Superstore if they have one and get that jersey this time. Me and Ronnie are getting it.
The Texas Stadium one?
Yeah, whatever the jersey is. Because the WrestleMania 35 one I should have bought.
But now that we're on the topic of NXT, what does everyone feel about Dolph Ziggler winning?
Well,
That
it would
shocked
only
me.
make sense. It only makes sense to me that they brought up Break. If they didn't bring him up, it made no sense to me. And with the notion of the one thing that, that we are developmental and want young guys, Dolph Ziggler being your champ doesn't
Yeah.
make all that much sense to me.
But the weird thing is he is the first person to have all 3 titles.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know who they're going to pit against him to take that off of him, but that just, Break him moving up, it makes sense because he didn't get pinned.
Wait,
He still looks huge in that, Ciampa got pinned. He didn't actually lose it. So, but I don't know if they stick into they wanted young talent and now they give it to Dolph Ziggler. I don't know where that leaves them.
I'm confused. Did he ever win the WWE Championship?
Well, they said I forgot what the exact. They said he won. He's the first person to win something. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, what did he?
Hey,
He's
World
been-
Heavyweight.
Who?
Chris. I expect Stevenson to get in Gable and Otis's face for a match. Maybe beat Chad Gable versus Gable Stevenson. 2 actual great wrestlers.
Who the fuck is Gable Stevenson? Why do I?
Olympic. He won
Yeah,
the
he's the
Olympic.
Olympic guy.
So
won
they fast tracked him up.
Mhm.
Yes. I wonder who's training him. Like in the WWE,
Oh, that
Brown
guy. Okay.
but
Okay, that's what it is. He is the first and likely only person to hold the World Heavyweight title and the NXT title.
Okay.
Who?
Yeah, because Finn Balor had the Universal.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But also we had Rhea Ripley, a new tag team, Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan defeating Queen Zelina and Carmella. So now they're added to the women's tag team championship at WrestleMania, which kind of pisses me off that now it's more leaning towards I don't think Sasha and fucking Naomi are going to win that championship.
I thought you liked Liv Morgan.
No,
it's
but
like-
remember to him, Sasha needs to win at WrestleMania for him to be happy.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about his Sasha Banks WrestleMania
Yes.
thing. Yes.
And I actually feel even if they win, he still won't be happy because he won't say it's a singles.
Yeah, no. She needs a singles title win. Yes.
Look at his face; he knows.
Motherfucker.
We got you.
So is that your bias there, Andrew?
Yes, I show my bias all the time.
Okay, he showed his bias.
But also
I'm proud of you.
added to the WrestleMania 38 card, we got Pat McAfee taking on Austin Theory. We got we got Johnny Knoxville and Sami Zayn taking on each other, which is amazing that Johnny Knoxville is going to be at WrestleMania. I actually want to see if Sami Zayn actually throws real punches if Johnny allows him to.
Guarantee if Knoxville says hit me for real, you know Sammy's going to.
But also, the to be determined is RK Bro taking on whoever is the new contenders at WrestleMania. So we're gonna get RK Bro at WrestleMania, and apparently their whole split might not happen until SummerSlam now. So
Who? Okay, bro.
yeah. So something tells me this year's SummerSlam we could probably get Riddle versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam. Because if they are planning to if they're planning to break up the WWE and Universal championships after WrestleMania, and one person just vacates the other title, then I could see Randy Orton actually winning the championship somewhere.
They said it's a unification. It means one is disappearing.
Yeah. Should be that Universal, I would assume.
Unless
Yeah.
they do a brand new belt.
Somebody said, what happens if the WWE and Universal championships turn into the big gold belt bet coming back? I would be actually pretty fucking happy.
Here's what's funny. Someone's like, oh, well, I think it goes back to what AEW and their new women's belt and all these new belts. Someone's like, well, that's what a belt looks like. I'm like, you can't tell a company what a belt looks like. To that company, that's what they want their belt to look like.
I said
WWE, they want their belt to look like. You can't say that's not a belt. That's not a championship belt. Yeah, it is.
Right
To them,
here,
it is.
like right here, I have the North American Championship. But one thing that makes WWE belts a lot different than other title belts is the fact that right here you got a side plate.
Mm-hmm.
WWE, you could honestly go buy side plates, put them on your championships, and actually have like a championship.
The current champion.
Yeah, or somebody that you like. Michael, they're doing a uniting of the belts so the belts flip shows.
But you're unifying means the belts are going to be one. Means it's not. If they said winner take all, maybe.
No, but he's right. Mike's right.
You know
But
what?
it's not winner take all. It's one belt.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'd
And
love
it's
for
going to
them
be
to
on
do?
SmackDown.
I'd love for them to bring back the World Heavyweight title and the Undisputed title.
Mm-hmm.
Those
But
belts were fucking
but I
sexy.
hate when people try to say this is what a title should look like. No, you can't.
No,
say-
that's what a title should have looked like.
But I'm just saying
Those
you
titles
can't.
were gorgeous.
Right, but I'm saying you can't tell a company what the title should look like to them. To WWE, they
Yes,
feel their
that's what they
title
want.
should look like this.
I thought
My-
those were the two best looking belts they ever had.
My belt bias right now, the best looking WWE belt or thing is this belt. The nice maroon strap, the nice big
That's such a
plate.
thick ass belt, though.
It's actually not thick.
That's a
It's
nice
actually-
belt.
It's
I thought-
thin,
Well,
but the
strap
one
is thin,
thing-
but
but
it's
but
wide.
the
That's what
but
I
the
meant.
one
The
thi-
plate is wide.
yeah. But the one thing about the NXT belts that I didn't like about this one is this
That's a
thing.
thick boy belt.
This thing is way too far apart, and trying to put this thing on sucks. So you have to actually. I have to put it on like I'm fucking putting on a t-shirt. I have to strap it and then put it on because I can't put it together around my waist and then flip it around.
Yeah, well, aren't the actual ones that WWE actually uses? They have the Velcro straps, right?
I think they
Yeah.
actually got rid of those recently, back to regular.
But
No, that was the only belt that was shown was the Universal at the at Saudi, but they're back to the Velcro strap on the TV.
Why would
Yeah.
they do it for one night? That's so stupid.
but they don't give the fans the Velcro straps
Yeah, because they charge you probably
unless
If
you
you
buy
want-
the actual replica, like the actual replica, which is like
Like the-
fucking $800.
like $2,399. I think is like the TV version belt.
Is it really?
But yeah,
Hold
you
on, I'm
can't
gonna go
you
look
can't
that
tell.
I'm
Dana
curious.
What is he doing? No, he's got Dana Brooke up there.
I don't know, but she is still the 24/7 champion.
But yeah, no, you can't tell a
Women's
company though,
Appreciation
what
Month.
their belts look like.
Yes.
Rodney, did you get those pics I sent to you last night?
Yes,
Okay.
I did. It's Women's Appreciation Month, folks. So we're gonna appreciate Dana Brooke today.
Listen, before I cut out, I got to get, Rodney broke me down. I checked out some Instagram pictures of Dana Brooke last night, and I'm like, damn, Rodney's onto something. So I will no longer be busting Rodney's balls about his infatuation with Dana Brooke.
I'll
Oh,
say this. When she first got in, she was great looking, and then she somehow, it almost seemed like she did too much makeup or something.
Yeah.
And now she's starting to go back to the
Yes.
old way she looked,
Yes.
and she's starting to look good again.
Yes, I agree. I will cut her up in the ring, Rodney. Can't stop that. But
No. We agree there. But for those
but
of you
as
who
far as
say-
a fine-looking woman, yeah,
people saying
I'm
Dana
with
Brooke's ugly, the disrespect level that I've caught.
yes,
Rodney,
he did.
You're
I'm
talking.
You're talking, but
You're not moving.
He's frozen.
You're frozen like me that day.
The level of disrespect I get for Dana Brooke and also the level I get for Indy Hartwell is outrageous.
Oh, Indy.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's certain people out here who look. Indy can go in the ring; she's phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Dana Brooke, not so much.
Yeah.
Both are beautiful women.
Mm-hmm.
Both are still chasing the level of Alexa Bliss in my heart. But Alexa's about to get married. She's about to get married. She's about to be with Mr. Cabrera, and that's going to be a wonderful, wonderful marriage. I wish them the best.
Alexa Cabrera.
Alexa Cabrera.
Alexa Cabrera.
on the way down.
Oh, stop it!
I
Stop
saw
it!
you.
That was not your cue.
Yeah, sing it,
No,
Andrew.
No, absolutely not.
It's my show.
No, absolutely.
Go ahead.
We are not singing Ryan Cabrera on this. Absolutely not in this umbrella.
Andrew, the fact that you know that, well, the fact that I knew what he was singing is a problem. Let me just say that. The fact that I knew it, that's a problem.
Oh man, Mr. Ryan Cabrera, you're a lucky man, man. I wish you the best. Man, I hope everything goes well
yeah.
for them. I really do. It's shaping up to be a nice wedding. I want to
No,
see
I
how
heard-
it
You
goes.
really
No,
don't.
I heard Avril Lavigne might be performing at that wedding.
I heard
Wow.
it's gonna be Disney World. I heard it's gonna be at the Disney lawn.
So Andrew,
Avril Lavigne.
so
Yes.
it's called the Elite Series WWE Championship replica title. It's $1,300. It used to be $2,000, but it is currently on sale.
You can keep it.
And
All right,
they have the
Christopher Brown
Universal.
says he heard that they're going to be carrying 2 belts.
Jesus.
Whoever wins, Roman and Lesnar.
Oh,
Jason
so they're gonna
says
But
Avril.
why are they calling it? Then why are they calling it a unification match?
because they're
That's
gonna pull
his
what
intel.
they're gonna pull what they did with the fucking TNT titles, where they unified the fucking TNT titles, and now there's 2 belts.
Well, that was stupid because there was only one TNT title. Like, that never made any sense.
Well, they basically what they did was they took the actual TNT title, and then they took the one that Brody Lee had, and they just unified them.
Jason Chaga, shout out to Jason. He's gonna be my +1 for the wedding. I still haven't yet got my invitation. I'm very upset.
Rodney, you're still frozen. It's so funny.
He's still frozen. Put the picture of 7 back up, Rodney.
All right, hold on. Let me put this picture of 7. I'm still frozen. Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah, Rodney, you
It's
might
so
actually
funny.
Talk behind
reset your whole
the
camera.
talk behind the 7 picture.
Oh, that's.
I don't even
hilarious.
think the 7 picture's gonna come up.
It was up. Yeah.
Is
There
it
you
up?
go.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna just leave 7 up and just talk.
There you go. Just write it out with 7.
Oh, that's
There you go.
creepy though.
This is creepy as fuck.
This is
sitting
creepy.
here
Well,
with
Mark's
a-
gonna have nightmares now.
Yeah, we got another fucking 45 minutes that we gotta sit here. And do
Mark's
this
not.
shit.
Yo, look at that hat though. The hat.
Mark's
is what
getting creeped out.
It's like fucking albino Zorro.
Yo, it's the one line that I could say from Call of Duty Zombies. Hey, Riv Talking, stop humping the stuffed monkey, man. It's creeping me out.
What?
What the
Sounds like,
fuck?
sounds like a voicemail Mitch leaves you in the middle of the night. Like, what-
Stop humping the stuff, monkey.
Humping stuffed monkeys.
oh man,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
this I told you. This is what the show.
Hey, listen. Where I used to work, that was a
Fucking
thing.
terrible.
Ask Anthony.
Jesus.
Just saying. I'm
Where is
just
Anthony
ask
tonight?
Anthony
I'm now.
next time he's on.
Now
Or
I'm-
Anthony actually witnessed it.
I don't know if I want to know where you used to work.
Anthony.
I'm not gonna reveal. Anthony and I worked in the same facility.
I think I know where, but I'm not going to reveal because
Anthony
Yeah.
Carragher, if you're watching, please let us know in the comments.
But Anthony will, yeah. Poor Anthony had a bird's eye view of that.
Anthony is doing recon right now for me.
Ooh.
At Alexa Bliss's?
Well, nah,
He's staking out Ryan Cabrera's house.
Oh no, absolutely.
Rodney,
Staking
see,
out
that's
Dana
how you
Brooks'
see,
house.
that's how Rodney's gonna peep in Ryan Cabrera's window with the 7 mask on.
Is he staking out Dana Brooks' house?
Nah, first
But-
of all, Ryan Cabrera is a nice guy, and Dana Brooks, a boyfriend or fiance, I believe it's a fiance. He can destroy anyone, so I'm just gonna leave him alone. Ryan Cabrera is pretty. No, he's a really nice guy from what I heard. He treats her very, very well. So I'm happy for both of them, man. Really am.
Yeah, okay, I guess.
You know,
Mark's not impressed.
Not impressed by Ryan
He
Cabrera very
wasn't
much.
impressed.
still waiting for the invitation though.
I'm not very much impressed by Ryan Cabrera, but
Mark
okay,
is like, yeah,
I
okay.
digress.
Okay.
Like
Listen, at the end of the day, he's still Ryan Cabrera.
that's
oh,
a fact.
so
We had
hey
a one-off.
Rodney, I don't know
Yeah.
if you were here for Chris's telling me this, but there's no WrestleMania access this year.
What?
Yeah, I just read yesterday they
Hey.
canceled it.
Why?
They're focusing on the Access Superstore more.
Yeah.
I think they couldn't get a location locked down.
Yeah,
Of
that's
all
what I
the-
read.
Of all the places, though, Jerry got extra room in that big ass.
Jerry
stadium?
World's got plenty of rooms.
What's wrong with them? You could have did it on the front lawn of AT&T Stadium.
But
What is wrong
They
with
don't
that?
care.
But now, Rodney, that opens up the schedule more for our weekend.
All right, so you trying to pull up? You trying to pull up the Gillies? Am I gonna pull up these tickets so we can get VIP and chat with Eric Bischoff and Jeff Jarrett and cut the Podfather and William Regal and Jeff Hardy? Oh yeah, William
gonna
Regal was a special guest. He was a surprise guest.
What time is that?
It starts at 5:00 Friday, happy hour.
Oh, there you go.
What does that run to?
It runs to whenever you feel like leaving happy hour.
So well, I'll figure this shit out off air. But
Hold on, yo. Hold on. I gotta show you. You got something. Let me take the.
But
filter
now-
off real quick.
now it makes me happy
Here's my
that
settings.
knowing that I don't have to waste a ticket on
Well,
access.
we could go to WrestleCon.
Look, guys.
Yeah, we could.
Somebody said this is Jeff Hardy making his way down to the ring while Matt was getting choked out.
Now you're frozen.
Now you're frozen.
I am moving no filter now. Fuck that shit. I'm not being frozen. I'm the fucking.
I'm
my show.
the kicker. I'm the captain now.
It's about to see if I do a filter. Mike's
Am I
gonna be
still
the
frozen?
fucking. Yes.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, you
Hold on.
You
froze.
might need to restart. You might want to refresh your browser.
I
Okay.
can't refresh my browser or
How about
now
now?
lose connection.
You're still frozen.
I'm still frozen.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. All right, give me
What
one
did
second,
Elsa
guys.
do to you?
I'll be right back. Give me 1 second, guys.
Let it
But
go, let it go. Oh,
You like my new room?
no,
Yeah, it's cool.
I want to put you through that piano.
I'm gonna slam you, man. I'm slam you. Oh man.
But so now we have a little bit more. Hey, now, yeah, you're
No,
back.
Zach.
Okay.
Yeah, there's plenty of things to do for those of you who go into WrestleMania. I looked up a couple of things to do. WrestleCon is supposed to be Liddy to Titty.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be crazy. No access issue, which is nuts. The superstore is gonna be loaded. That means it's gonna be 800,000 people there just breathing on top of each other trying to get wrestling belts.
Facts.
I don't plan on bringing a belt home.
I
A couple of t-shirts, maybe.
if I somehow end up buying a belt, I'm gonna have it shipped home.
Let's try.
I
Let's
want
try
that
this again real
WrestleMania
quick.
jersey. That WrestleMania
Yeah.
jersey is gonna be crazy. I hope they got the 2 stars on the shoulder like the old cowboy jersey. That's gonna be nuts.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Are you gonna get it customized with your last name on it? Because
You're damn right I am. They have that
He's gonna get
available.
Bliss on the back.
No, he's gonna get Brooke
Brooke. Or Hartwell, just written across the back.
or Mr. Harris or Mrs.
Mr.
Loomis, Mrs. Harris.
All right, so let's try this again. So somebody said that this was Jeff Hardy while Matt was getting choked out.
literally was him.
That was him.
That was him. He was dancing.
Oh, it's
Just
to
like
make
that
it
to the
even
room.
better. Hold on. Let me replay because they got his fucking music.
Oh no, they got her.
He got caught up in his dance.
That's hilarious. You know what? It's the
It's
truth.
crazy how perfect it goes with the music.
Look, I'm telling you right now, Jeff, you didn't have to stop and dance. That's unnecessary. I don't know why you did it. You know, maybe he got caught up in the moment and so used to doing that he felt I have to do it. Like, I'm so used to doing it, I gotta do it now. But damn it, your brother's getting choked out.
Yeah,
The
but
last
It
thing
makes
was
me
his
laugh
brother.
though.
yeah, but here's the Rodney. But he. There are times where he's run out to the ring without dancing.
Yeah.
Yes, but he felt like he just felt the urge. I don't know. He hasn't danced in 3 months. I don't know what to
He
tell
hasn't
you.
danced in 3 months.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm running out of excuses for him, okay?
But before I go, this is the last thing I'm going to say. The older Jeff Hardy gets, the creepier that dance
Yeah,
looks.
stop doing that dance, man.
Yeah, stop it.
Stop. You can clap your hand. You can just clap your hands to the beat at this point, brother.
He's like the 45-year-old man in the club.
It's
Come
just
on.
weird, man. Like, it's crazy.
Mark, was that a video
From
from Church
Revival.
The church revival.
Somebody called the
Shit,
Holy
it might have been, bro. That's what it looked like.
Somebody called the
Yeah, for
Holy
sure.
Spirit.
All right, boys. This
You
is
have a good day, Chris.
Daniels. Christopher Daniels is signing out.
Christopher
Yes.
Daniels, the fallen
You
angel.
You have a good
Fallen
day,
Angel, I'm out.
and catch him live on 6 to 8 on BTB Live.
Yes, we will see you Monday, Chris.
See you, boys. Have a good weekend.
Hey, brother.
Oh, Rodney, fix the border.
Wait, what?
No,
Oh,
it's
you
when
gotta
they're
remove-
coming.
no, yeah,
Yeah,
so
no, it's
remove,
on my
remove
head.
the comment.
But now, at 12 o'clock midnight tonight, if you have the standard edition of WWE 2K22, you'll be able to play it. But now, if you have the deluxe or the NWO edition, you could play it. You were able to play it from like 3 days earlier, a few days earlier. But Rodney
NWO
is
edition?
super.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but isn't the
Ooh.
NWO edition a specific console? From
No.
what I heard,
It's all-
I believe it's all next gen. I know there was something with the next gen thing with that particular game. Mike, I think you're on to something. I think
it's only no. It looks. I think it's only PlayStation.
Nope.
It's available for Xbox too.
Not the NWO edition.
This is the NWO edition.
I want a PS5. So
That's
bad.
all the consoles that it's available for.
It's available on PS5.
Well,
PS4.
and it
no,
wasn't advertised for it at first when it
And
first
four.
was announced.
But-
People said it was only on PlayStation.
but
I
is
think that you get certain things with certain consoles when you get that.
Does anybody
the
want to
hard
start a
copy or something. It's
GoFundMe
so
page for
weird.
me to get a PS5?
but
Everybody can just
I know,
contribute $1.
I know a couple of 60-year-old women that's looking for a hot date that can get you a PS5.
Listen, bro. At this point, I'm with the shits.
I know you're single and ready to mingle, brother.
You damn right.
Listen, go to bingo with Nan. I know
Who's
there's a couple
granny
of ladies.
trying to get it?
I
Look,
got the list, Chris Brown. You don't have to get me the list. I got you.
Does Nan still have? Does Nan still go to bingo?
Nana still goes to bingo.
Then pull up to bingo with her and start fishing, bro.
Currently, she's not going to bingo because of Mimi's injury, but
Oh, well,
But-
well, look, pull up
So-
to bingo next time and start hunting.
hey,
I'll
listen,
go
bro,
with you. I'll
I
be your
might
wingman.
have to go to bingo with Nana.
Here,
I bet you some grannies. I could get you. I could probably get me a little
Nana
sugar mama
asks-
over there.
If Nana asks you, tell her you trying to secure this PS5.
I'm trying to secure this PS5, man.
so here is the official confirmed roster on the website. Also, we're going to get a Stone Cold Steve Austin appearance at WrestleMania. He's going to be joining the KO show.
Now,
But-
what is Seth Rollins doing?
I have no idea, but we'll find out.
If
Wait, what is
it's
this?
not
It's
Cody,
It's the DLC. I got it. Oh, I got it.
if it's not Cody, what do you see him doing?
Him. He definitely could be somewhat creeping into the WWE winner takes all match.
Okay.
But, we don't
It
need
could-
that
I know.
again.
But we really didn't get that match when it was just a cash in and
But we
Roman
don't
and Brock beat
need
the shit
it.
at each other.
This match is perfect, just the two of them. Leave
think
it that way.
I think
But-
Seth goes in there and jumps Austin with Kevin, and it sets up for another legend to come make a return to save Austin, and they team up against Seth and Kevin.
Okay.
Seth versus Cody.
what-
Okay.
Booker T?
Father, yes. Booker did call.
It
Booker
would
did
make
call
sense.
Kevin a liar. You know, everyone will say Taker because that's the easy pick.
I would love to see Booker T make a little comeback.
Has Austin and Taker ever tag team before?
Yes, they were tag team champs.
Really? I don't remember
Yes,
that.
back in the Attitude Era, yes, they were. They didn't like each other. They hated it, but they won the tag titles by. It was kind of by accident. Like they wasn't supposed to be tag team champions.
I don't even think Andrew knew that. Andrew, did you know that?
They were.
Yeah, he just
feuding.
had to wipe the shit out of his eyes, bro. You damn near just made this man want to switch to a Heineken, bro.
They were
I
feuding.
wish we had Heineken in the house.
Bud
But
Lights all day. Bud Lights.
But I could see if you're gonna make, it has to be another Texas person.
and it could be, will most likely be Booker T then.
Makes sense.
What happens if Booker T and Stevie Ray, Harlem Heat, come with the backup?
Oof, shit.
Oh, right! I can see Rodney jumping out of his fucking chair for that.
Oh man, what? I'm about to put on my flaming spandex.
Okay,
My
Rodney, can we
arm
see
wrap-
if we can get you back, man? Because Seven's starting to fucking creep me out a
but-
little bit.
Christopher Brown said WWE wants Cody to return at the Raw in Jacksonville, which is next
What about now?
week.
Can you see me?
Yes,
Yeah, there we go.
it was.
Good
How
shit.
about now?
Don't,
You
don't
still
leave
see me?
Seven in the fucking background.
Do you
But-
see me now?
There we go.
Here is the 2K25, not 2K, 2K22, TK22 roster.
Oh,
They might not even be 2K by then.
Okay,
It
AJ
might
Styles.
be EA Sports.
No, fuck that. EA ruins every fucking game. So, the 2K22 full roster: AJ Styles, his overall is 91. Akira Tozawa, 75. Alexa Bliss, 84. Alexander Wolf, 77. Andre the Giant, 88. Angel Garza, 79. Angelo Dawkins, 80. Apollo Crews, 81. Arya Davari, 70. Asuka's 90. Austin Theory's 80. Batista's 88. Bailey's 88. Becky Lynch is 92. Beth Phoenix is 87. Bianca Belair is 87. Big Boss Man is 81. Big E is 87. Billy Kay is 77. Bobby Lashley is 91. Booker T is 88. Braun Strowman's 90. Bret the Hitman Hart is 91. Brock Lesnar is 94. Cameron Grimes is 79. Candice LeRae is 77. Carmella is 79. Cedric Alexander is 76. Cesaro is 84. Chad Gable is 76. Charlotte Flair is 90. Chyna is 87. Dakota Kai is 79. Damian Priest is 84. Dana Brooke is 74. Danny Burch is 77. The Demon Finn Balor is 90. Dexter Lumis is 79. Diesel's 87. Dolph Ziggler's 82. Dominic Mysterio is 79. Drew Gulak is 79. Drew McIntyre is 91. Eddie Guerrero is 90. Edge is 91. Elias is 75. Ember Moon is 81. Eric Bischoff, the NWO for Life edition, is a 69. Eric is 80. Farouk is 88. Fabian Eichner is 80. Fandango is 77. Finn Balor 87.
Fandango.
Goldberg 88. Ground Metalik 79. Happy Corbin 81. Hollywood Hulk Hogan NWO for Life edition is a 92. Hulk Hogan normal Hulk is 91. Humberto Carrillo is 77.
Who?
Io Shirai is 82. Isaiah Swerve Scott is 80. Ivar is 81. Jake the Snake Roberts is 85. JBL is 88. Jeff Hardy is 85. Jerry the King Lawler is 86. Jay Uso is 85. Jim the Anvil Neidhart is 86. Jimmy Uso is 85. Jinder Mahal is 77. Joaquin Wilde is 79. John Cena is 92. John Morrison is 80. Johnny Gargano is 82. Jordan Devlin is 79. Kalisto is 74. Kane is 82. Karrion Kross is 84. Kaylee Ray is 81. Keith Lee is 80. Kevin Nash, NWO for Life Editions, 90. Kevin Owens is an 85. Kofi Kingston is an 88. Kushida is 79. Kyle O'Reilly is 81. Lacey Evans is 81. Lana is 71. Lindsay Dorado is 75. Liv Morgan is 77. Mace is 76. Macho Man Randy Savage is 88. Mandy Rose is 80. Mansoor is 80. Marcel Bartel is 79. Maurice is 79.
Angelica is 98.
No, yeah. Hello, Angelica. Welcome to your weekly appearance for Beyond the Barricade presents Andrew's Hot Takes. Maurice is 79. Mia Yim 79. Mickey James 81. $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase is 85. Montez Ford is 82. Mr. McMahon is 76. Murphy is 77. Mustafa Ali is 77. MVP 80. Naomi is 79. Natalia 84. Nia Jax 82. Nikki Ash is 82. Oni Lorcan is 76. Otis is 77. Papa Shango is 79. Pete Dunne is 81. Peyton Royce is 79. R-Truth is 77. R-Truth is 77. Randy Orton's 88. Raquel Gonzalez is 81. Raul Mendoza is 79. Razor Ramon is 84. Reckoning is 76. Rey Mysterio is a 90. Rhea Ripley is 86. Ric Flair is 88. Ricochet is 82. Riddle is an 85. Road Dogg Jesse James is 85. Robert Roode is 81. Roderick Strong is 80. Roman Reigns is 95. Roddy Piper is 85. Sami Zayn is 80. Samoa Joe is 86. Santos Escobar is 81. Sasha Banks 88. Scott Hall NWO for Life Edition is a 90. Seth Rollins 91. Shane McMahon 79. Shawn Michaels 88. Shayna Baszler 84. Sheamus is 85. Shelton Benjamin 81. Shinsuke Nakamura is 88. Shotzi is 77. Slapjack is 71. Stone Cold Steve Austin is in 92. Sonya Deville is a 77. Stephanie McMahon is a 77. Six, who is known as X-Pac for NWO for Life Edition, is 88. T-Bar is 76. Tamina is 75. Tegan Knox is 79. The Brian Kendrick is 74. The Miz is 86. The Rock is 93. Timothy Thatcher is 80. Titus O'Neil is 76. Tommaso Ciampa is in 84. Tony Storm is in 80. Trent Seven is a 77. Triple H is in 91.
77.
Trish Stratus is in 88. Tucker is in 71. Tyler Bate is in 82.
Oh,
Tyler Breeze is 77. Ultimate Warrior is in 88. Undertaker's in 90. His Ministry of Darkness is 93. His Phantom Mask is 88. His Immortal Pack is in 91. Walter is in 86. William Regal is in 85. X-Pac is in 85. And Xavier Woods is in 86. But they just announced the DLC.
Wait. Before you say anything, what was Big E again? An 87?
Yeah, disrespectful.
And you have Shinsuke higher than him? You have Rey Mysterio higher than him?
Rey Mysterio is the cover guy, so they gave it.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. No, but there's only one person I care about, and I know he's not in the game. But there's only one person I care about.
Who?
Where the fuck is Veer?
Brutus, this is incredible. What a package.
But
No, it's funny.
I know.
And I posted a thing in the scorecard group.
In the Supercard group.
No, I did it in the scorecard group.
Oh.
When Veer can make it into WWE Supercard, but not 2K22.
And he's also the top card in the tier.
Did you
so-
guys see the picture of Veer sitting in the IKEA?
Yes.
I said he's probably the manager.
So today, or they released the DLC packs. Releases on April 26th is the Bonsai pack, which features Yokozuna, Umaga, Rikishi, Omos, and Casey Catanzaro. The Most Wanted pack releases May 17th, which features Cactus Jack, the Boogeyman, Vader, Ilya Dragunov, and Indy Hartwell. So Rodney, I know who you're going to be playing with.
Happy.
The stand back.
Playing with.
The Stand Backpack releases June 7th, which features Hurricane Helms, Stacy Keibler, A-Kid, and MSK. The Cladding Around pack releases June 28th, which features Dwayne the Clown, Ronda Rousey, the British Bulldog, the British Bulldog.
Which music though? I hope they have his heel music.
Yes.
That shit was freaky.
my favorite.
The British Bulldog, Mr. T, and Dewdrop.
Oh, Dewdrop.
And Rick Boogs. And then the whole damn pack releases July 19th, which features Rob Van Dam, Logan Paul, MGK, LA Knight, Exile Lee, and Commander Aziz. There's one person missing out of this whole fucking thing.
Wait, where is Machine Gun Kelly?
I'm gonna whoop his ass.
It's MGK.
Oh, I didn't hear. I
said MJK.
I heard
Why did they
MSK.
put MGK in the game though, and not
Because
that
he's one of the. Because he's MGK is the one of the music.
It's pretty much all his music is in the game.
So they gave him a character. But there's one person that is in the game that I'm not happy about. Where the fuck's Lita at?
Yeah, where is Lita?
Like, why is she not in the game and Trish Stratus is in the game? Makes no sense. But you can get all those packs on the.
Casey Keibler's in the game, you said, right?
Yes. I wish Tori Wilson's in the game so we can recreate the Tori Wilson and Stacy Keibler rivalry.
Rodney's officially Muslim.
Yeah, well, I didn't see.
You are here.
But WWE 2K22, it hits different. Get it now. You get
and it'll hit last.
And if you get the physical copy and you don't play Supercard, message us. Give us the QR code.
Yeah,
and I can do it like an elephant.
Codes right here.
Rodney
and
here behind.
So if Logan Paul has a high rating than Woods, swear to whoever is in the video game, God, I'm gonna have a best friend.
Have a bitch fit.
Oh yeah.
A best friend.
It's gonna be a hard night.
But I can't wait to play it. I'm getting the NWO for life pack.
Mm.
You got to get everything. But it includes a season pass. I heard the showcase mode is awesome. It shows the Rey Mysterio's whole career, basically. And there's a bonus match at the end that you can unlock once you beat the showcase mode. Also, Rodney is very happy. They changed the pinning situation. Instead of having to, like, time the kickouts, now you have to just mash one button, which is the X button, or is that A for the Xbox, the bottom button where the X is on the.
Oh, good. So they changed it. They changed it back to the way it used to be.
Yes.
Okay,
What systems you have? I have a
ain't broke,
PS4,
we'll fix it.
Kyle, or K.
I got PS4.
I'm officially an Xbox kid, Kyle.
Ew,
Yeah, he betrayed us.
you damn traitor!
He couldn't get his hand on the PS5, so he said he's getting whatever he gets first. Plus, I sold him on the Game Pass.
Yes, he did, and I love it.
Damn it, Mike.
I'm playing right now the campaign mode on Halo Infinite. I'm having a damn good time.
But if anything,
Mike,
I
isn't
said
that-
this.
Isn't that clearly a PS4 headset?
Huh?
It's blue. Mike, isn't your headset a PS4 headset?
No, it's a Turtle Beach headset.
It's blue though.
It's actually not a Turtle Beach.
I
It's
thought it's
blue
Turtle
though.
Beach.
I don't think it's a Turtle Beach.
Come
It was
on.
something else.
But
But-
it's blue.
But get the game.
It's not green.
You can also create. The modes are awesome. You can create stuff. You create your own championships. You can create your own show.
Did you see somebody?
What kind of
Somebody
matches do
posted
they
a
have in
picture
there?
of them making. Was it Roman Reigns? I think as all the champions in AEW.
Yo, I heard the people creating rosters and whatnot. People created Tony Khan. People put him in the game as a mod GM.
It's like, but what's funny is like, why do you buy a WWE game just to create an AEW thing?
Wait, I was off stream. My bad. So Rodney has the Series X Xbox. Mike has a Xbox One and a PS4. The PS4 he got from Dave & Buster's.
Yes. I'm
Mark-
gonna-
PS4
Yo, wait, this
and
was
Nintendo
funny.
Switch.
It was a funny story too. Is when I had enough tickets to get that PlayStation, because I'm like, I saved up so many tickets. I'm like, what am I going to use this for? All of a
I
sudden,
do
I'm like,
actually have.
I was
Xbox
close.
One. I have an Xbox One, but I'm afraid to plug it back in because I haven't updated it in so long it might blow up.
so all of a sudden, Andrew it's me, Andrew, and Ryan, or was Kenny there? Who was there, Andrew?
I was there.
Ryan.
Me, you. It was like all five of us. It was me,
No,
you.
no, Rodney was working.
Yo, that is a match I would absolutely love to see. Jade versus Bianca. Oh,
Yeah, Rodney was working,
Book it.
Andrew, and we
Oh,
went
yeah.
to Target afterwards, and we
Oh,
walked
yeah.
up to him and said, "Rodney, I got a PS4 from Dave & Buster's."
Oh yeah, and
yeah, ready.
you had. But didn't I give you tickets on my
You gave
card?
me because I needed like 7,000 more tickets, and you gave me your tickets. So
Yeah,
when I
buddy,
went
Jerry.
there, when the workers are like, "Wait, somebody actually got a console from us?"
And then when you find out, so wait, I'm gonna wait. So I have to get Game Pass to whoop Rod. Damn it!
Listen, slow your roll. Since they changed the buttons, Rodney gonna be 10 times better at the game than he was 2 years ago. Just saying.
But you still won't be better than me in UFC, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, try playing UFC 4.
I still probably knock you out.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
But Rodney, do you want to run Trish's ad again?
Let's see if it works this time. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, because I was like, was I supposed to hear something?
Tell me, can you hear this? Still can you hear nothing?
Hey everyone, it's Patricia Harris here. It's time to get your body moving and join me in class this weekend, Friday, 3/11 at 7 p.m. or Saturday morning, 3/12 at 9 a.m. And if you can't make it, be sure to check out my Facebook group page, SmileLaughDance.Trish, or my Instagram page at SmileLaughDance.Trish. Be sure to check it out, and I'll see you in class. Have a great day.
So yes, guys, if you're looking to join by any stretch of the imagination, looking to join the Zumba class, get some good workout in on Saturday morning, you can get one right in on tomorrow night. We have classes available. All you have to do is go find Patricia Harris. Her Facebook page is, what is it again? SmileLaughDance.Trish on Instagram and Facebook.
And the classes are on Zoom.
The classes are strictly remote on Zoom. You can do it right from the comfort of your own living room. And the choreography, music is there. It's hot. I'm going to be in class on Saturday, get my workout and, do my Taebo and all that.
It's going to be pulling a Jeff Hardy.
I'm out there doing my Alex Wright. So I'm gonna be getting it in on Saturday morning. I'm excited. So guys, join us for Zumba Friday night, Saturday mornings. All you gotta do is sign up. Fully remote. Do it from the comfort of your own home. Tell a friend. Tell a wrestler. Tell your boo. Tell your side piece. Tell your mama. Tell your auntie.
Join just to see Rodney dance.
Yeah, just to see me dance. Go ahead. Just join Zoom.
We're gonna bring this shit back.
Oh yeah. Doing the Cabbage Patch, all that.
The Cabbage Patch, all that shit.
So that's a beautiful ad, by the way.
Roddy's house.
I gotta say, that's a beautiful ad. I gotta say that I think Trisha would make a great motivational speaker one day.
Don't give it no idea.
Trish for president?
Hey, Rodney would be the first man.
Look on Rodney's face.
Rodney, the first man.
The first man.
Like, yeah, shout out to the first man of America. Who are you talking about? Oh, me? Oh, my bad.
So we had a black president already, but he was the first black man.
I'm the first black man. First black man in the White House.
It doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right. It just sounds so racial.
It's first black first man.
Yeah, first black first man.
The first black first man.
That's
there you go.
funny.
Okay. You can't just say the first black man. It doesn't sound. He's not the first black man.
Nah, I can't. Now I can't do the podcast no more. Y'all know that. Right? See, that's the problem about being a like once you get into government politics and stuff like that, you gotta shut everything down. So I can't do the podcast no more. How does the first man look doing a wrestling podcast? I will tell you this. I will be watching WrestleMania on the front lawn of the White House on a projection screen.
We're all invited.
Everybody invited. The whole Washington D.C. invited. Everybody bring popcorn.
But if they found out that the first black first man was a wrestling fan, bro, do you know how many votes you would get?
Yo, listen, the wrestling fans alone, they're gonna be like,
yo.
Well, that's why Vince. That's why if Vince was serious about running in the late '90s, early 2000s, he would have won.
Yo, just imagine that though.
Right now, let's go. Trish, come on, you running for president.
She's like, what?
You're running for president, and we're gonna hook you up with a running mate. I don't know who's gonna be your running mate, but I'm gonna be first black man.
First black first man. Say it right.
I'll be the black first man.
See, even Kyle said it. He was like, "What? It would blow the fuck up."
They would like. I think they would be. I think Vince or Tony would fucking invite you to every single fucking show if they knew you were a big wrestling fan.
I'll be over here. Wait, what? They still Look, first of all, I'll instill a National Podcast Day,
and we will have the first live wrestling event at the White House.
All you see is around the ring is Secret Service around.
Trish said as long as she can have BattleBot Sundays all year round.
We'll do it right in front of the
I will declare Vince McMahon to do a WrestleMania do halftime heat on the lawn of the White House.
And we're gonna get Jeff Hardy to swan song off the Washington Monument.
Dips and dance. Yo, K Marvel's the vice president.
K Marvel for VP.
You're gonna be your running mate.
Done.
You have to build a robot that does a suplex.
That's easy. I can do that. I just need material. Now,
keep in mind, Dwayne is seriously thinking about making a run at some point.
Well, listen. Dwayne Joe Rock Johnson, I'm running against you, baby. Me and you, we running against each other. I'm great with words. Let's get it. Can you imagine him up there debating? Just debating the Rock's running mate? He's considering it. Listen, if Arnold can win governorship of California, I think I can become president. I think it's possible.
K Marvel says he's great with words. Yes, you are great with words.
Listen, if Kane could be a damn governor.
Yo, I'm still shocked that he's a freaking governor.
I really am.
Yo, I would be terrified.
That man
No,
is
it's
doing
mayor,
big
right?
things.
Yeah.
Governor. It's
Oh,
mayor.
there we go. We got the
Mayor,
Jeremy
if he's mayor, battle butts every Sunday everywhere. But
Sure.
if Kane's, I'd be scared the hell if I was a
Gotta be
wrestling.
Mayor Kane.
If I was a wrestling fan living in
Nah.
Knox, Tennessee, I'd be scared. Shit.
Kane is going to be our Secretary of Defense. I'm picking a full wrestling cabinet. Rhino's going to be my secretary. He's going to be head of the treasury. Who else? Linda McMahon. Oh, you know
We gotta
Linda.
put William
Linda,
Regal.
baby. Linda. I need you to be the head of small business.
Mhm.
We gotta
She
have
should have
William
been.
Regal in there at some position.
Who would be your treasury?
William Regal.
Ted DiBiase.
William, you know what William Regal's in charge of? War games.
The UN. He could be the UN person.
Yeah, $1 million manager, head of treasury. Everybody's got a price. Aha!
That'd be hilarious. Secretary of State. Who gonna be Secretary of State?
Kennedy.
Kennedy, really?
Or what's his face? The
I'm gonna pick-
hurricane.
Oh man.
Stay
you know,
back. A hurricane's coming through your state.
Who would Shane McMahon be?
I'm gonna have to give the McMahons of the
Head of
full family
finances.
jobs, right? I have
Department of
to
Finance.
like. Oh man, I don't know. That's a tough one. Gene Snitsky will be my chef. Gene
Jesus.
No.
Snitsky out here selling blenders and whatnot. He gonna
We'll
be my
see you
chef.
later, okay? IRS can take over the IRS. LMAO.
Damn right.
Yep.
Repo man, head of repossession. There
Can we get
you
a
go.
drum for
The
that one?
Mountaine's my personal head of security. Let's get it with Bull
Can
Buchanan.
we get a drum for that one, Ronnie?
Oh, hold on. I got the little one over here. Hold on. Wait. Come here. Wait. I'm gonna show you something. Come.
Who else? Hey.
Look,
There will be none of that.
what do you? I have a joke for you. What do you call two monkeys that share the same Amazon account? Well, what do you guys call us two monkeys that share the same Amazon account?
I don't know.
Primates.
Did you learn that from Trish?
Fucking guy.
Nah, oh God. Nah, MVP is my head of fashion.
Was that was a dad joke?
Yes.
That was a
Probably
dad
learned
joke.
from Trish.
Great dad joke.
Mommy's getting Baba.
But RVD,
Yeah. But the Department of Commerce, right there.
RVD,
Growing bot.
Wait, the Food and Drug Administration.
Food Drug Administration.
They're in charge of the gardening department.
Between them, Val Venus. Between them two and Val Venus, I don't know who's worse.
yo, it'd be the funniest thing. Well, what's that behind the White House? That's my greenhouse. What's in there?
Oh, right. Go for it.
Bunch of fucking marijuana.
A greenhouse behind the White House.
Stop.
Who else could we get?
Uh,
You get Batista. Batista, we just the the secretary of the invisible people. You didn't see me.
John Cena's my head of foreign affairs.
You'd never see him.
See?
No, but Batista would be your actually, no, Devon would be Reverend Devon. He'd be your Reverend.
Reverend Devon, your Reverend.
Oh man, you getting heavy, kid. Whew.
Oh, we're Rodney's favorite wrestler, D'Lo Brown. What can he be in charge of?
European.
He can announce Rodney.
He could be my. He could actually be my press secretary.
Sergeant
Slaughter, Secretary of Defense.
Listen, I don't like his issues with foreign affairs, man. He turned his
The
back
Iron
on.
Sheik.
Yo, who would be your Secret Service people? Not WWE security people. They get fucking taken out.
Oh,
real
definitely
quick.
the Iron Sheik.
No. Oh,
I'm calling everybody a fucking jabroni.
And Run gets a right hand.
Damn, where's Rungeon when I need him?
Run's just
Rungeon,
probably
where
out.
are you?
no.
We need you for this take, man. We're gonna do this take again next week.
No, there's going to be no hot takes next week.
Yeah, no hot takes next week.
St. Patrick's Day.
And-
Oh yeah, it is St. Patrick's
And
Day.
I won't be available the week after because I will be getting ready to go to North
There you
Carolina.
are, Rungeon.
Hey!
So, Rungeon, we need your take on this. So, Trish is running for president. Rodney is going to be the first black man. I'm sorry,
The
the
first.
first black
First man.
nurse man. And we need to know who's going to be in Rodney's cabinet. Well, in Trish's cabinet, I should say. But it's got to be an all wrestling cabinet.
Oh man.
But yeah, so I won't be here the week after because I'll be going to North Carolina for Nana's service.
Okay.
Oh, Rungeon's going to come up with some good shit. I already know it. Just he said, let me see.
Mm.
Damn it, I have the hiccups.
Let's see.
He said, "Let me see."
What could Dana Brooke do?
Danny Brooke can crunch my numbers.
He could be your She could be your secretary.
Secretary accountant.
I can only guess what it's in Ronnie's closet.
The Vince McMahon puppet. He's hiding in there.
Dana Brooke is my secretary.
Dana Brooke can crush
Dana
something else.
Crush something else.
Jesus, Rungeon. Adrian
Dana Brooke.
Adonis.
Adrian Adonis, what is he gonna do?
I'm trying to
Yeah,
think,
word.
Ross.
Adrian
What
Adonis.
did Alexa Bliss would do?
No, Alexa will be my press secretary. She'll
No, she'll be your babysitter. She'll
She'll
she
get
knows how to play
Ryan
with-
Cabrera to
she'll bring the
perform at your
puppets.
inauguration.
That is true. She could be a babysitter.
Secretary of your interior.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah. And by the way, John Cena revealed WWE Evil will premiere on Peacock on March 24th. This series will focus on the villains in WWE. Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Paul Heyman, Randy Orton, Sasha Banks, Roman Reigns, and more were interviewed for an 8-part original series, and John Cena will serve as the narrator.
Oh,
Santino Marella as what?
Latino's the head of foreign affairs.
Hey, Christopher Brown says I'm in fucking tears over here from laughing. HUD Secretary Duke the Dumpster Drosy.
Speaker of the House is Santino
I told you.
Marella.
The new head of the CIA is the Mountaineer. All right, the Mountaineer will be the new head of the CIA.
Speaker of the House, Santino Marella.
I'm gonna have the Shockmaster, Earthquake, Akeem, Oddman Johnson.
Can you imagine Santino?
All part of my Secret Service. I need psychopaths to be in my Secret Service.
You know who's in charge of your fucking Secret Service? Veer Mahan.
Jesus
He's
Christ.
never gonna show up.
Exactly.
Don't work.
Keep
Yeah.
that shit a secret for years.
I'm still waiting for Emelina to show up. It's only been 10 years. Like, good God.
Mr. Putin.
So I just finished my Hitting the Road collection, and I got shit.
So did I. I got 2 SummerSlam 2021s.
What?
What? Ron,
Please take your army out of gay ukulele.
Taking your army people out of the ukulele. I had to read it with a fucking accent.
Please take our army out of the ukulele. But we got so many things. Damn it. I got the hiccup. Fuck the
No
hiccups,
more beer
man.
for you, bro.
Alright, let's send it
Yeah.
home.
But
You gotta read it in
this
can't
was
say that word.
another great edition of Andrew's Hot Takes. We will not be live next Thursday due to St. Patrick's Day, but you can
rid of
catch
them hiccups.
Rodney. You can catch Rodney, Chris, and Mark 6 to 8 on Mondays on
Mondays.
BTB Live, right here on Facebook and Twitch. But for Andrew, for Michael, for Mark, for Rodney, we say have a good day and be safe next week on Thursday. Don't drink too much and do not drink and drive.
Hold on, one last comment. Christopher Brown said, if you're looking for a Secret Service, then that's Batista, Lesnar, Lashley, the Steiners, Almost, and Aziz. Okay.
But
Cut it.
yeah, have a good day. Peace.
No more hiccups.